Welcome to the Double D Trailers podcast. Today we are discussing equine care and training. Really cool topic. We're tapping into the expertise of Chelsea Canedy. She's an expert in horsemanship and performance and operates her training program out of Unexpected Farm. That's the name of the farm, Unexpected Farm in Wales, Maine, Wales. You can look her up. She's known for her innovative approaches to horse and rider training. She focuses on nurturing the health and happiness of each horse and enhancing their performance through thoughtful and informed practices. She's been so kind to share her expertise with us on the topic of equine care and training. And I just thought it would be a great idea to share this information with you guys. So, first thing we did, we asked Chelsea to share some of the key principles of horse care and really what does she prioritize at her facility. And she responded that she has a huge emphasis on turnout. So at her farm, horses enjoy almost continuous turnout, which only ends when winter freezes, and of course it's impractical then. This approach that she uses, it allows horses ample space, time to move, and of course that's essential for joint and muscle health, not to mention just mental or mention overall happiness. Yeah, mental. I mean, when I get out and go for walks, it's good for my mental. Her facility ensures that horses have 24/7 access free choice hay, and she does use a slow feed grazing system. And my understanding is this system mimics natural grazing behaviors, and of course that's critical for maintaining a healthy digestive system, and that's a key factor in overall equine health. So lots of good recommendations she had there. Moving on to training techniques, so we discussed that with her a little bit. And in summation, Chelsea, she's embraced positive reinforcement, or R plus. And this method, it's been successful in training various animals for decades, but it's only recently gained traction in the equine world. In fact, I had never heard about it until we reached out to Chelsea. So Chelsea finds that it reaches horses in ways traditional methods may not, especially those affected by previous mishandling. The approach, coupled with professional saddle and bridle fitting, as well as chiropractic and craniosacral work, has shown to significantly enhance the physical and emotional health of the horse. We actually did a podcast with a chiropractor that I can't remember the name of it, but you go through our list, jump on our website, go to the podcast. That was a really good episode, and I learned some things there that I'd never even heard of. Chelsea, she said, hey, having the insights that these highly trained practitioners provide into the horse's well-being is invaluable when creating a training plan or when problem solving issues that come up along the path of that plan. We asked her about nutrition. She highly recommends products from Horse Guard. It's a woman-owned company and known for its bioavailable supplements. The company has an on-staff nutrition expert, and they help customize supplement plans that Chelsea reports have visibly improved horse health at her barn. So I thought that was really cool. Another topic we briefly touched on was technology and sustainability, and how they both play a really important role at her farm, Unexpected Farm. I love that name. So Chelsea uses the Pivo Pod, that's Pivo, and an app for remote teaching. It allows her to conduct lessons from remotely, and a practice particularly useful during the winter months or when traveling. In addition, Slack has become crucial for communication with her team, and that streamlines daily operations, ensures everyone is up to date on farm activities. In terms of sustainability, our facility is powered by solar panels. In addition, there's a comprehensive manure management system that benefits local crops. So every step is taken to ensure that the farm operations that they are as eco-friendly as possible. Even the farm animals at her facility contribute by consuming compostable waste. So, man, her take on sustainability and even the technology, I was impressed with. On the topic of rehabilitation, Chelsea mentions that while her farm hasn't had to employ many new trends, technologies and I'm not going to give, it's PRP, and then another one called IRAP and red light, and there's also one called PEMF. And we won't go through what those are. You could look those up. But the red light therapy, those technologies have been beneficial for certain cases. Elastic band systems, she's found also proven valuable, aiding in muscle building and rehabilitation. And it just encourages proper movement and strengthening. Chelsea stated, and I quote, "There's not a horse I have met who could not benefit from the properly used band system." Really great information. You know, as far as recent advancements in horse psychology, she had some thoughts on that. She said, "I would consider myself a huge nerd when it comes to understanding how horses think and learn, and I feel like I discover something new every day." Her approach is deeply influenced by the advancements in neuroscience, which shed light on how horses, like humans, process information. This knowledge, it's refined her training methods. It emphasizes the importance of being present and aware, and she finds that critical in establishing a true connection and understanding each horse. And I love Chelsea's statement, a quote again, "The understanding that horses live completely in the present moment, unlike humans who tend to focus on the past and future far more than present, informs my own daily work immensely. I strive to be as open and aware of the present with every horse I work with so I can meet them exactly where they are instead of where I think they should be or where they have been in the past. And it's the only way to truly help a horse learn the shared language between us and therefore trust that we can work together in a way that benefits both of us. There are countless techniques," this is all her quote, "there are countless techniques, both new and old, that I believe can be utilized to build a clear line of communication under this umbrella of understanding. If a person does the work to be truly present in the moment to moment process of training horses." Well spoken. And then lastly, she shared some um, time-tested strategies, we'll call it, for building trust with horses. These were all really good. They're sort of, knowledge gold nuggets. So I'm just going to run through each one, and we'll be quick on that because I think they're all beneficial and important. So we're just going to go down the punch list and wrap this up for you. There's always more to learn, and nobody knows everything. Beware anyone who thinks they do and never stop learning. I like that. If you think you know it all or you're talking to someone who knows everything, walk away because, none of us do. All right, second, slow down. Make the steps to understanding something new smaller for both you and your horse. Know when it's time to hustle, buckle down, and work hard. Training horses is not for the faint of heart. You have to be consistent, persistent, and diligent to create true and lasting understanding. It sounds like raising my kids. Always use as little pressure as possible, but be willing to use as much as is necessary. And that's especially, when it comes to keeping yourself and your horse safe. Practice going big and going equally as relaxed on the other side so that you and your horse learn to bring your energy up and down with grace and ease. Always ask the next question of your horse from a neutral and aware place of presence. Another thought, be curious about your horse every day rather than make assumptions about your time together. Have a plan, but be ever flexible. And we have 4 or 5 more. Take breaks all the time. Small ones to show your horse when they are thinking in the right direction, and big ones to allow for information processing. Ask yourself often, why you do what you do with your horse. Who's it for? What do you gain? What does your horse gain? And what is the purpose of your relationship? Make sure your actions are in alignment with your answers. Be the thermostat, not the thermometer. I like that. Do your own personal work so that you can set the tone for your horse and help them learn to self regulate. Give it time and always be willing to start over or let a relationship go that isn't beneficial to both parties. Building any relationship is a process, and not every relationship is meant to last forever. But every relationship has something to teach you. I thought this was just really good advice from her. So that's all for today's episode. A big thank you, big shout out to Chelsea Canedy for sharing her extensive knowledge with us. We really appreciate it. And to our listeners, I hope you found these insights as enlightening as I have, and that they help you enhance your approach in horse care and training. To stay in touch with Chelsea, reach out, jump on her website. It's chelseacanedy.com, and that's Chelsa, and the last name together, no spaces, Canedy, which is Canedy.com.